name is Trung Dang, and today I'll be interviewing Pham. Number one, do you believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God.
Who is God to you?
To me, God is the creator of the universe. God is my savior and my light in this universe. He's the man upstairs, the highest being there is. He's the reason for all the good, and he's the reason why we would fear doing the bad things.
Describe your relationship with God.
I don't really have a strong relationship with God. I just go to Saturday or Sunday Mass at church. I pray to God to watch over my family and my friends. I went to Catholic school my entire life, elementary school and middle school and high school and college. I went through the sacraments of baptism and First Communion and confirmation. And that's basically it.
Okay. Describe how you pray or connect to God.
I connect to God through songs, through prayers, through the Mass, of course, through the sacraments, through the Eucharist. I pray to God on bended knees in the church and in my room sometimes. I pray for God to watch over my family members and my friends, for the sick and all those who have already passed away. I pray to God and thank Him for all the blessings in my life.
Okay. When have you felt closest to God? Have you ever had a profound religious experience, like a moment of conversion or reawakening?
I have felt closest to God through the Mass, of course, through songs, through the Eucharist, and through prayer. I have not had a profound religious experience or conversion or reawakening at this point in my life.
So who do you look up to for your relationship with God?
I definitely look up to my grandparents for their relationship with God. They dedicate everything they do to God. They always go to Mass every Saturday or Sunday. They pray the Holy Rosary, I don't know how many times, every single day. They listen to Catholic songs every single day. They built Catholic churches in our home country of Vietnam. I definitely look up to my grandparents for their relationship with God.
So what Christian tradition or church do you belong to? And why do you belong to that church?
I belong to the Catholic Church because that was the church that I was baptized into as a child. And I've gone to Catholic schools my entire life, from elementary to middle school to high school and to college.
So did you grow up as a Christian? What do you remember most about your faith? What do you remember about the faith of your parents?
Yes, I definitely grew up as a Christian, specifically as a Catholic. What I remember most are the days of the sacraments. I don't remember my baptism, but I do remember my first Holy Communion, my confirmation, and I have not had the sacrament of Holy Matrimony myself, but I've been at other couples' weddings and when they've gone through the sacrament of Holy Matrimony. What I remember most about the faith of my parents, my mom is a devout Catholic, and I definitely owe a lot to her with my Catholic education. My dad is Buddhist, so I do remember going to the temple. Okay, delete.
No, you can keep going. I'll delete it anyway. Because I'm trying to say that you're my family friend. So you low-key that suspect. Okay. No, I know. If I can cut that out. That about mom is fine. Let me see. Next question. What do you think are your most important obligations as a member of the church? Okay, fine. What impact has your membership in the church had upon you?
Membership in the church allows me to be part of a community. It gives me a sense of community, a sense of brotherhood, a sense of belonging.
Okay. What do you think are your most important obligations as a member of the church? How have you been active in your church?
My most important obligation as a member of the church is to be a good member of society, to do good works in our community and society, to preach the words of God, and to follow in the footsteps of God's children. I actually have not been very active in my church. I did have Bible study when I was younger.
Have you ever considered working for your church as like a minister or a religious person?
No, I've never considered working for the church before.
Why? Okay. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much.